Amogelang Insurance Brokers. Yes, we can.
Welcome back to the Safety Net powered by Amogelang Insurance Brokers. Pastor Nick, Ozdidi, how are you guys doing?
The grace is enough.
By the way, I forgot to tell you guys. You guys
Yeah.
look good.
Oh,
Ne?
thank you so
4 plus 4 equals 8
And
and
you-
left no breadcrumbs.
You look beautiful.
I ate.
Thank you so much.
I ate.
Yeah.
The young
Yeah,
people
no.
would say, I ate. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
You know, that's why they say 4 plus 4 equals 8, you know.
Oh,
So they would normally say you ate and left no breadcrumbs. So how
Yeah.
jele o sa tlogela le phate la borotho e le ko morago. Ko re o jele gotlhe. Ha wa tlogela sepe.
Yeah.
Gompieno one o tlhapile ka mašwi. Basically, you understand.
No,
So
thank you so much.
yeah, no, you look
Yeah, we are learning every day.
it's good to learn. You see, it's good to have young people in your lives so that
that's,
you can learn.
that's correct. Yeah.
Mhm. I want us to pick up from that part where we were talking about financial illiteracy
Mhm.
from the young people's side because of parents not wanting to educate them on financial literacy, right?
That's
Now, can you tell me how necessary is, or how do I, as a young person, balance all the financial issues that I have, you know, because, you know, we have a lot of commitments in life, right? So how do I then derail a little bit from those commitments to make sure that I have funeral cover? You know, is it really necessary to focus too much on funeral like that?
It's not necessarily focusing too much on funeral cover or funeral covers also. The thing is, you know that death is real and death is part of our lives. And it normally occurs in awkward moments. So that is why we're saying, why rather plan ahead? Because I'm telling you, not all of us are having the right attitude when it comes to saving money.
Okay.
And, you know, irrespective of how much you're trying to save, a funeral will always shake you to the core. That is why we are saying to every young person, it is easier for you to pay up a 65 rand or to pay up a policy of 120 for you, your partner, if the partner is part of your life, and your children. Because when those things are happening in your life, it is going to be difficult for you to bounce back. When you are spending your savings, a funeral is a very very drastic thing, and when it happens, it needs you to be prepared.
Muruti, you said, and your partner, if you have one, how a partner are you encouraging fat and sit? How am I understanding you?
No, I am saying someone that you have been with, you know, it's someone who is regarded as your spouse. You know, if it's above 6 months being with that person, they are eligible to be elected as your spouse in a funeral contract.
So what happens if we break up?
If you break up, then you must know that you are no longer having an insurable interest. Because nowadays, when people are breaking up, they break up in a such a way that they no longer want to greet each other when you even.
Of course. Why would I greet you if you
can no
did me
longer
dirty?
be, the room is too big. It's too small
Yes.
when they are around.
Can't even stand you.
So that means when that person dies, you are not going to be able to get the pampir that you are needing to make a funeral claim.
I feel like I'll just suggest for marriage instead, because marriage is a little bit better. Not to say there's not going to be divorce, but we'll get into that.
Yeah.
Definitely going to get into that.
It's life. Yeah, it's life. Some people are living a beautiful life without burying.
True. Okay. I don't know. Murit is encouraging fat and sit. I don't know if you heard that, but
I am
anyway.
saying that they have been together for more than 10 years, whereas people who have already been married could not survive a year after the marriage.
Didi?
Hi, mommy.
Here's this case. You were talking about having a 65 rand cover and what all of those kind of things, right? For 10,000 rand. But why can't I just take that 65 rand and save it for myself?
To save money nowadays is very difficult. You can't say you will save a 65 rand within 7 months, then you can bury somebody. So I'm Amogelang Insurance. When we make an agreement with you, our waiting period is 7 months. It's 6 months. Then you qualify with the 7th premium.
Okay.
Then we are going to give you that 10,000 rand.
Regardless
you-
of whether or not it reached 10,000 rand. doesn't matter.
Yes.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter whether, as long as you reach the waiting period.
Okay.
So to save 65 rand, it's going to take you maybe 15 years
Mm.
to save it every month.
Mm.
So it's much important to have a policy, a
Mm.
funeral policy.
Yeah, because the thing is, the reason why I'm poking this question is because a lot of people out there feel like I'd rather just save money for myself because these funeral assists are just there to eat my money.
The attitude in saving, you need to have a very strong attitude.
Of course, no, it's not easy, but there
Yeah.
are some people who can do
Yeah.
it very well.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I'm saying it's advisable to have a funeral cover. It's advisable because, if you are paying a premium of, let me say you are paying 100 rand a month, you are between 18 and 30 years. In 7 months, you would have saved an amount of 700 rand.
Mm-hmm.
700 rand cannot.
Get you to push in the funeral expenses.
That is why Umbrella Insurance Brokers is here for you.
Okay.
Yeah, some people are saying, what if I'm paying for more than 10 years and nothing
This
is
person is
happening?
not
Yeah.
dying.
Yo,
Now you find that people kill people simply because I've been paying for too long. Tjhelete ya go tlo gore e tswe, motho a go tlo gore a tlhokagale. So ke batla tjhelete.
And to add on that is mo issuing ya go save tšhelete ne mo amogelang insurance brokers re na le gape natural causes.
Okay.
Sometimes o ka tlhokofala after 2 months,
Okay.
then cover ya gago is 30,000. Then we are going to pay you that 30,000.
yeah, if it's an accidental death, yeah.
Mm.
It's a natural.
Yeah, so just imagine if we're now saving only 200
200.
rand and then you pass on.
Mm.
Where are you going to get the money?
I'm maybe a little bit convinced. You guys are
You-
convincing me.
Every young people, you need a funeral cover.
Mm.
And I'm preferably from Amkhalang Insurance Brokers. I want you to take up a policy with Amkhalang Insurance Brokers because I know I've been with them, and I know that the only thing they are thriving for, it is that you find assistance during
The time of
the
death,
time
the
of
time of
death.
a funeral. You understand?
Yeah,
So I
during
can
your
cover.
time of difficulty, they will be there.
Okay, so can we quickly go back to the products then? We were talking about the
Mm.
single plan,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
And in order to move single plan, I can insure myself and I can insure my parents.
Yeah, you can insure your parents, but it depends on their age.
Okay.
Because our single plan it starts from 18 years to 64 years.
Yeah.
And then we have another Incomo in Tombstone. We have a pensioner plan.
Okay.
But actually our age, it starts from 18 to 89 years.
89 years, yeah.
For all the policies.
No, not for all the policies.
Okay.
A pensioner plan is from 18 to 89.
Oh,
But then single plan
is from 18 to 64.
to 64 years.
Oh, okay. We're talking about pensioner plan and 18 years. I'm very
No.
lost.
You would find that someone is a pensioner, but they are 18 years or between 18 and 30 something years. Now the question is this person supposed to pay the very same premium as the same premium with someone who has got 80 years or 89 years?
Do they
No.
pay the same one?
No, they don't.
Okay.
That is why we are saying you can be a pensioner who is between 18 and 31. Your premium is not supposed to be the same as the premium of someone who is 20 years older than you or 30 years older than you. So we have designed our premiums in a way that this person's premium must be lower than someone's premium who is 10 years or 20 years older than him.
Okay, Muruti, you are confusing me a little bit. I believe some of the audience at home, they're also a bit confused because you're talking about a pensioner being 18 years and I don't understand. Basically, then give us an explanation of a pensioner, like holistically, and an explanation of a pensioner in insurance terms.
Okay. A pensioner, I'm referring to someone who is earning a permanent grant.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone who could have been born with infirmities, or someone who has been involved in an accident while they were still growing, and now they are unable to be
To contend for themselves.
to contend for themselves. Yeah, so that person, you can write up that person in a pensioner plan.
Mm.
You know, because the benefits in the pensioner plan are not the same as when you are taking up a family plan.
Okay, delve into that.
Yeah, pensioner plan, you'd find that in case you've taken up a policy that was supposed to qualify after the seventh premium, in the pensioner plan, if it does happen that this person dies naturally from the second premium, we are able to pay out something.
Okay.
Unlike when it was a family plan and this person dies within the waiting period, then you get nothing.
Okay.
So that is why I'm saying that there is a difference between the benefits are not the same.
The benefits differ from age.
Yeah, the benefit for the pensioner plan, there is the certain benefits that comes with that package. Even though in some cases you find that it's a bit more expensive than if you would have taken a family plan. But the benefits, it's what's important in that policy.
Okay. You don't worry too much about, how much you basically, like, each product is uniquely tailored to meet the needs of your customers, right? So with that said, what are some of the values that drive you in the company when it comes to serving your people?
First of all, is that you are not going to believe me, and even the viewers at home. One thing about Amkhalang Insurance Brokers is that if you take up a policy of for example, a 100-ton policy, you are going to pay 100 ton for life.
Okay.
Even if the age is now, you are no longer between 18 and 30, you are between 89, or if you started
If I started paying
with a
100
certain premium, you're going to pay that premium for the rest of your life.
Wow.
You've got an option. For example, in the family plan, you've got an option to say, no, I'm no longer taking this one for 20,000, maybe I want for 30,000.
So you want to upgrade it?
Yeah, if you are upgrading, yes, there is an option that you can upgrade.
Oh, okay.
But the premium you would be adopting now, it's a premium that you are going to pay for life.
Okay.
So that is one thing that is setting us apart. That is one thing that says to you, that says to me, young people, it is better to open up a policy while you are still young, because it is cheaper, it's going to be more convenient for you in the ages that are coming. And take that policy with Amkhalang Insurance Brokers. And then the other thing is that we've got different methods that you can adopt as a young person. If you know you are receiving your salary through the bank, we've got debit orders, we've got card payments that you can pay in different places, and then we've got we can even deduct from your permanent grant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can deduct from your permanent grant. If you are someone who's receiving your grant and it's a permanent grant, you must understand that it must be a permanent grant. So before, we used to deduct because you were receiving child support grants. Yeah, but nowadays it's only permanent
grants.
Yeah.
So you were saying, if I started paying from 18, if let's say I'm 20 years old and I start paying 50 rand, for example, I'm going to pay that 50 rand until
Yes.
there's death, right? But if I want to upgrade it, can I upgrade it then?
Yes.
Yes, you can. You
Okay.
can upgrade it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to add more method of payment,
Okay.
mo Amkhalang Insurance, o ka kgona gape go ka e patela le ka app ya gago.
Okay.
Once o ituletse fela mo gae, o kgona go kena mo app-eng ya
E re go ntsha mo Amogelang Insurance
Sa
Brokers,
policy.
e go ntsha mo line-eng, tswa mo line-eng.
Basically, convenience.
Convenience.
All about
Yeah.
providing
It's not
convenience.
necessary to take cash o ye ko di-shop-ong o ye go patela.
Okay, no, that's fine. And I believe, as a company that's been around for over 18 years, you say, Nemrut,
18 years.
I do believe that you have received some sort of award and recognition, maybe. So can you touch in on that?
Yeah, Amogelang Insurance Brokers is, like I said, it's a force, and not just an ordinary force, a powerful one. And an award winner for different categories in the past. Because where we are going, we are not only interested in getting the sales and the business, but we are also catering for the lives of those that are unable to fend for themselves. And I want to say to you that among the many accolades that we have on our trophy cabinets, the latest one was a platinum that we received last year.
Okay.
And then just that one. And I believe that with our social medias platforms, a lot of information is displayed there. So we are challenging for honors each and every year. Each and every year we are challenging for trophies.
I can see that you have your eye on the prize. OCD, any last words that you want to say to the viewers?
Se nka se buang ke gore re rotloetsa batho ba rona go etela dikantoro tsa rona tse di farologaneng ko South Africa. Re na le di-office tsa rona tse dintsi, but re na le mefuta e mentsi gape ya gore client a ka communicate le rona via WhatsApp, a ka kgona go founela di-offices tsa rona go kry-a information. It's not only gore a ka kwala policy tsa rona mo di-officing,
Okay.
kgona go communicate le rona, then re a mo kwala nje ka email, ra mo romelela di-documents, wa signa o di busetsa back ko go rona.
Okay.
And then re rotloetsa thata gore di-policy tsa rona di patelwe every month.
Every
Every month.
And then happy re na le di-agency ba e leng gore they are being transported by the company.
Okay.
Accessibility, so that people, even if you are not around here, even if you are in one of the other provinces,
You
that
do
we-
reach there.
no, it is
You
possible.
reach there.
It is possible for everyone in the country to have a policy in place.
There you have it, everyone. Joined in studio today, we had Pastor Nick Nkatswang as well as Osdidi Seboto. Now, young people, you better let me know on the socials right now if you are convinced to get a funeral cover after this episode. It's been lovely. My name is Isaki Hakilo, and I'll see you on the next one, which will be signing up a policy.